Hey guys, Midwest back here again with another video, and today is the continuation of the Super Megaforce collection that I finally completed. But before I get that here out of the way, gotta give a big shout out to my friend Neo over on Whatnot, Neo Saints Treasuries. I'll pin his link in my description. Please check him out if you guys need anything Ranger wise. He puts out some awesome shows. He does put on like a mystery grab bag. Usually about 25 bucks is the starting. Sometimes you can get a little bit more, about 40 bucks, but the stuff is worth it. You make your money and then some if you're looking to complete some stuff, or you're just looking to get some extra Ranger stuff in your life. And he also has other things: turtles, comics, card packs, makeup if you're looking for makeup. But he has a bunch of stuff on it. If you guys, please check him out. I did get a little package from the other day from getting a mystery box, just to show off a few things that I got from him. I didn't know what I got because I fell asleep. So I won a Sentinel Knight. Pretty cool figure. Be on the lookout. This will be a short video coming down the line. I got that from him. Also a Megaforce Zord. This is the one that has a little missile you shoot out with the back, and you kind of attack your brother, sister, that kind of thing. Pretty cool. I think I have some of these missiles. If not, I'll find some on eBay. But this thing is pretty clean and pretty sweet. And then also with the mystery, you also get a card from Sentai stuff. Sometimes he's got a different collections, but most of the time that I've seen, it's been Power Rangers Dino Thunder or Aba Ranger in Sentai in Japan. On each one, you do get a card. This is the card that I got in my little package. You got blue and yellow there. Really nice card stock. I got a bunch of these from him. And also with this one, he threw in a couple of cards and a pack of Series 2 Ranger stuff. This I did know what I got because I was still awake when he opened this up for me. But these cards are pretty sweet. I really want to get a booster box of these one day just to open them up. These are really nice. There you got the team there. You got Tommy. Hell yeah. Really nice shape. I don't know if these go for anything if you get them graded, but I really like these cards. There's Billy. And you get a little bit of a description on the back side here. I think the other ones did too. Let me check out Zach here. Yeah. Tommy also had a little bit of a little description there. And then the gang. And then Zach fighting a putty. And then you got Bulk being Elvis. And you got Zach posing right there. Fun fact, he was missing a finger. I don't know which hand it was. One of these does not exist. So he had 9 fingers. And there's Zach. And there is a holographic card with this. And this is the holo card that came in it. Just the team hanging out at the juice bar. Really nice holographic card there. Really nice and shiny. I don't know what that is there. But yeah, a little bit of a description there. But yeah, really nice holographic card. I've gotten a bunch of these from Neo in the past. Really nice shape. Really cool. But yeah, give him a look on Whatnot. I know he's on there regularly. At least once a week he's on there. Just hit him up. Check out his shows. They're really fun and entertaining. And he has a bunch of Ranger stuff. So if you guys ever need anything, hit him up. You will not be disappointed. And then speaking of Whatnot, This also I got from a buddy on Whatnot. Not on Whatnot directly, off to the side, but he knew this was a grail piece of mine that I've been searching for and searching for. I was able to get the main body off a Whatnot stream a long time ago, but it was missing a couple of the components to make it whole. But he was able to find a seller selling complete, unopened, and I jumped in on the opportunity, and yeah, I have it in my possession. But just before we hit that, one more segue. I'm going to open up a pack of cards just because I'm trying to pull a Nokia, which is this girl here, a secret rare of her. I like to get that card. So let's pop it open. If you guys haven't checked out Digimon, their cards are awesome. Really good quality card stock, really good quality artwork. This is based on the Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, and Hacker's Memory games. Love those games. If you haven't played them, play them. You will love them. There's a new one coming out in October, Time Stranger. Definitely play those games and see what they're all about. Because Pokemon is hard to find nowadays. But this is a good substitute. So, I'm not going to attempt to say some of these names unless I know them. Like that one, Hoyoyomon. Sure, why not? Koagamon. You got a Karamon. MCmon. That's freaking cool. Vedamon, Repamon, Gargomon. We got a unique emblem. Hey, we got a Yugo. He is one of the protagonists in the Cyber Sleuth game. We got a Mother Eater, another protagonist in the game. We got our first holo rare. It is a Diaboromon. If you guys watched the OG Digimon movie from back in the 90s, that was the main villain in that movie. Freaking awesome. And then the last card, we don't get anything special, but it's a Yao. She is from Digimon Liberator. Nothing crazy. Nice little holographic card here. Like I said, the artwork is amazing. It is second to none. I love these cards. So yeah, let's get that to the side and check out the main attraction here. We have the Power Rangers Super Megaforce Ninja Zord with 2 keys. We got Ninjastorm and Power Rangers in Space because it pays homage to both of those series. There's what it can do, there's that, and then there's that there. I can't believe I have this. It is freaking awesome, and it took me forever. There's how it pays homages to the shows. There's Ninjastorm mode, and then Star mode for like the Mega Winger and Power Rangers in Space. There you have the key functions. That app is pretty much dead. There's a closer look at Star mode, or Ninja mode and Star mode, and then you can put the Ranger key under to make the propellers spin. And so it's got 3 forms. We'll go through them. Just 3 forms by himself, not including the Megazord. As you can see here, I got the Dragon, I got that SPD car, and there's the Ninja car, or the Ninja Star, and then the keys. So many keys. I don't have as many keys as I do Dino Chargers from Dino Charge. So let's get this guy open since I have not opened them yet. We're gonna pop them and see what comes inside. I think I would have opened it just to make sure all the contents are good, but I trust my buddy and his seller. So let's check this guy out for the first time. Oh, instructions are there. Okay. Definitely look at the instructions here. We got the wings, or the star bits. Get those out. And then there are the Ranger keys there. I won't take those. I'll leave them secure in the package. I have other ones off to the side we can demonstrate. But yeah, fresh out of the box. You got In Space and Ninjastorm. And then the rest of this guy, I'm pretty sure it is housed inside here. Yep, he is right in here. I can feel his body. Come on out. There it is. Anything else? There is. Alright, nothing else in here. No. So this is off to the side. And let me get this guy put together. And here we have the Ninjastorm Megazord in all its tininess. Let's bring him on in, check him out. I really can't believe I am holding this guy. I feel really salty for never picking this guy up back in the day. He's the only one I never picked up from the line for whatever reason. I don't know what I was thinking. But I am happy to finally have him complete. He is a thick boy, but he deserves to be a thick boy. Really sweet. I'm just so happy and so glad that I'm able to have this in my collection. Thank you to my buddy Malice Molina. I also will put his whatnot onto the pinned comment so you guys can check him out when he goes live. He does it every once in a while. He's got a lot of great stuff, so I would advise to check him out, like him, so you guys can follow when he goes live, and you will not be disappointed by either Malice or Neo Saints. Those two guys have crazy stock, crazy stuff they sell for relatively cheap prices. So I can't thank them both enough for everything they've done for me, and this being in my collection. So let's check this guy out. So this is going to be the Ninjastorm version right here. This is paying homage to Ninjastorm, as you can see here. I don't have the original. Maybe down the line I'll get it if I'm that lucky. They just cost a little bit of money. This is also can turn to a helicopter because in Ninjastorm the Green Ranger had a helicopter Megazord that this is kind of based on, that he would fly in. So to get that in that mode, put the little visor down. We can put these hands and bring them down to the side. They don't clip in, they just kind of rest there, just like that. And then basically there is the helicopter if you want to use your imagination. And then to get the propellers going, we got our Ranger key here from last time. And then you're just going to insert it into the head here and then just rotate. And you can get this going pretty good. Ow. But yeah, you can get that going, spinning pretty well. I love this thing so much. There is a big difference between this and the American, the Japanese one. First off, the Japanese one, this right here would have had extra stars protruded out. That way, it's able to, wield it in Megazord combination mode. Lots of stickers are missing. The Sentai one's a little bit bigger, but overall, it performs the same basic principles as that one. So I can't fault it for that. So let's get it into the other mode here. Actually, before we get to the other mode, this is actually how it's supposed to look for Ninjastorm mode. You're supposed to take the chest piece off and put it in the back. I didn't read the instructions that far. I was just super excited to have this finally. But yeah, this is how you get it into Ninjastorm formation, just to have it look like the mini Zord from Ninjastorm. I mean, he was blue. But yeah, sorry about that. I'm just getting a little ahead of myself. But yeah, this is going to be that formation, and you just put that part back here for the next version. So let's get into that. Alright, to get it in space form, we're going to take the shuriken off. We're going to take this chest piece off. This is now going to go on the front like I had it before, like a dum-dum. It's going to peg into there. That way you have the Mega Winger kind of emblem there. And then the shuriken, like it's just split in half. It's got a tab up here and a slot up here. You're just going to plug it right in. Nice and secure like. Same thing with the other side. And there we have it in the Mega Winger formation. Pretty cool. I like that it pays homage to 2 seasons. This one's pretty nice. This guy really doesn't have any articulation in any form besides able to move the arms back and forth. Pretty sure you can do a 360 if you took this off. And if you took the backpack off, you can do a 360 all the way around. Oh man, just moves in and out just because of transformation. Other than that, he really doesn't do anything. No head tilt, nothing at the feet, no toe articulation, no nothing. Just a green brick of awesomeness. So with this stuff out of the way, let's get him combined with some of these guys over here. So we're going to combine him first with the Q-Rex Megazord here. First we're going to take off the back arms, and then these pegs we're going to push up to the next level, just like that. And then we're going to take the wings and take this back plate out, and then we're going to plug it into the port here and to that there. And just move it over. Same thing with this one here, if it lets me. Or is it the other way? It's going to be the other way because I'm a dum-dum. It's going to go this way. Oop. Just like that. And this one is the same way. Just like that. Oops. This joint does not want to fight, or wants to fight me. Right, there we go. And there we have the Q-Rex in the winger formation for the most part. That's going to be it right there. It really doesn't incorporate anything with the rest of the Ninjastorm minus these little wings so it can just fly away. I don't think I ever saw this in the show, but it's there if you want to use it. So let's check them out with the Legendary Megazord. Alright, this one's going to be for the Ninjastorm formation. We're going to bring out our Legendary Megazord, and then we are going to open his chest up. I already have a key inserted. Oh, there's a Tyrannomon in there. What are you doing in there? You don't belong in there. I want to get this out of the way just because I like to take that part out. I don't like it being stuck in there. Next thing we are going to do is take off the hat. That comes off. And then we are going to take the body of this guy and just rip it off to get that helmet. He comes apart just like that. Next thing we want to do is bring this up and up just like that, and that's just going to peg inside. That's going to become his new face just like that. You can angle these as you like, but it sits in there nice and flush like. There we go. Just like that. Next, we're going to take his legs and we're going to take them apart just like that. And these are going to peg on the side of his legs. Let me see. Yeah. So they're going to peg on the side of his legs on here. Oop. Very tight joint, just like that. It's always nice to be tight for your ports. You don't want loose ports. Loose ports are your enemy. Next thing we're going to do is the main body of the Ninjastorm. We're going to take off this back plate, and that's going to peg in to the top. With the ninja symbol sticking out. It's going to sit in there just like this. Just got to line everything up so it sits like that. And then the next step is you're going to take this part and it's going to go in the chest piece of the Legendary Megazord. It's just going to be held in there by friction for the most part, just like that. So it's not going to be flush, it's going to stick out a little bit, nothing too crazy. And for the final touch for this version of the Megazord, to attach a star, you can take either one of these leg pieces, take those off, and bring out this port, and then you're going to plug it into the try to plug it into the back of the star, just like that. And then now he can wield this in his hands. Just like that. If I can get it in there. There we go. So you can wield the Star of Death and throw a shuriken at your opponent. That's pretty cool. I love that. And it goes in either hand. You can put it at, doesn't really matter which way. You can do it this way too. And the other one, that arm is kind of a pain in the butt to get out. But you can do it if you really wanted to. But trust me. Yeah, we're not going to attempt that. I don't want this to fall apart. But yeah, that is the Ninjastorm Megazord formation. Now let's get into the in space. But before we get into in space mode, thought I'd show you a little bit of the head sculpt there. You got nice eyes picked out in green, the gold on the head, the red on, the star's getting in the way, the red and silver on the head crest there. This is pretty cool. Just to have this attached finally after all these years. But yeah, pretty cool setup. I can't wait to get sticker detailing on this because it desperately needs it as well. So yeah, let's get this guy into in space formation. Alright, to get it into the in space formation, we're just going to turn this head around, and there we have it there. We're going to take these hands and bend them that way. Just so it has that color on the outside. And then that's going to be the new helmet for in space mode. Sorry for bumping the camera. Just like that. Let's take a look at the sculpt here, just because it's near us here. Pretty nice. I like it. And it invokes the Mega Winger. And his hands are just sticking out in the back of there. So yeah, next, let's go to the next step. Same as the Ninjastorm mode. These guys are just going to peg into the legs. Just like that. And for the back here to attach the wings, we're going to go on here. Take this on, take this down on blue and green. And we're going to take the star and just split it in half. We are going to attach it facing this way with the skull and bones outwards. We're just going to peg it onto that. Hold on. Tight joints here. These are the star's gotta face up. Just like that. Hopefully you guys don't struggle as much as I do if you have this Zord. For this one you gotta move the wing out just because it gets in the way, and then it still folds in on itself because it sucks and it doesn't like me. There we go. So you're gonna have the back looking like that. We can put those down just to get those out of the way so it doesn't look kind of ridiculous. So yeah, we have that. Now for the chest piece. So for the chest piece, we're just going to switch out the star here, the Ninjastorm logo, and then we're just going to flip it around if it can come off the peg, and then peg that in place. And we have the in space logo, and then that's just going to sit in the chest the same way we did the first time. Just be held in by friction. And then that, I believe, is going to be it for the in space formation there. So you have nice silver there. It pretty much incorporates all of the the mini Ninja Zord. You got the wings in the back, the nice beefy helmet. You got the legs here. In the Sentai, this would have shot out some extra ninja stars. Because the legs had them kind of spring loaded, but we didn't get that in America for whatever reason. But yeah, this is going to be the final formation for the little mini Ninja Star. I like it. I say it completes the look. I'm happy to have this finally in my collection after all these years. I know I've said that so many times already, but I am ecstatic. And one less grail to knock off my hit list here. And there you have the Power Rangers Super Megaforce Ninja Megazord. I appreciate you guys checking my video out. I know I'm not the best with words. I suck at it. But I'm happy you guys stay tuned and check out my crazy collection of my Ranger stuff from all the years and then some. Please like and subscribe, check out the rest of my videos, and stay tuned for more of the Super Megaforce line. Got a couple others that I'm gonna do, but yeah, I'm happy to have this little grail piece finally. Can't thank Molina so very much. I can't, words can't describe how much I'm thankful for you. Let's put it that way. Yes, time for the next grail, and that is the Gosei Jet from Megaforce. That's the other grail piece that I've been looking for, since I can't seem to find it more than $100 and in Canada and or Europe. So yeah, that'll be the next hunt. Hopefully we'll get that. But yeah, this guy is sweet. If you guys had this in your collection, let me know if you guys enjoyed it, or if you added the sticker sheet to it from BD15, which I may do just because it needs a little bit of extra help. But yeah, thank you again for choosing my video, and we will catch you on the flip side. Take care, guys, and have a good night.